Hey guys, Peter here, back with another video for you. And this time around, we're taking a look at the Humble Bundle. That people from Humble Bundle bundled humbly is their new PC and Android bundle number 14, so I have missed quite a few of those. But what the hell, let's check it out. So the baseline of the Humble Bundle is that you pay what you want and you get a few games. If you pay over a certain threshold, you get extra games. So the baseline this time around are 3 games. First off, starting with 10 million. It's a simple match 3 puzzle. The premise of 10 million is that you're locked in your castle and you have to escape. And the only way to escape to freedom is to gather 10 million points. You gather points by killing monsters, and you kill monsters by gathering loot from killed monsters and upgrading your loot and skills and so on and so forth. It's a nice little match 3 game. It's nothing special, but it's an interesting premise. The second game on the baseline is Badlands. Now, Badlands is fairly popular already. It's basically a side-scroller puzzle game with some physics puzzles and so on and so forth. It's a nice game. There's nothing wrong with it. Next up is Spacecom. You can get Spacecom for free right now from the Humble Bundle, and here I am playing through a level. It has a fairly bare bonesy option menu, but it's a mobile game, guys. What do you expect from an option menu? So let's jump right into missions. I'm going to replay this 4th one that I have played before, but I need to cover all the optional objectives. Here's a little story and basically overview of your missions. So let's just start. Those are the ships that you have on your disposal. This is basically the game. You have a galaxy on your disposal and you need to conquer it and defeat anybody else who's trying to conquer it. And we'll build some extra ships. I'm going to immediately get this planet in the middle because it has a repair port. And I'm going to move towards this planet over there with the enemy ships. Let's take over this one. And I'll invade this planet here. I defeated the enemies, so the next thing on the list is to just go and invade that planet and take over. There we go, those are all repaired, so they're going as well. The ships are building nicely. Right, let's invade this world. Bam, 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 you're basically seeing immediately down on the right corner the battle report, and I took over this world. There are extra hints that are popping up from time to time. I'm going to invade this other planet Basically because it has extra resources and I need those resources. That's it. I killed the enemy and I'm invading the world now. There we go. Now we have extra resources for building more ships. I'm going to take this repair port again as well, because I can use the repair port. There we go. Okay, I'll gather all my forces and I will attack this planet because it has manufacturing facility. Basically I'm attacking it because it's a waypoint for the enemy and I don't want the enemy to have a waypoint over here. Now the enemy is trying to counterattack my planet, but because I'm moving between two of my own planets, I move faster. So I can get there before they get there, and I can defend my planet successfully. Okay, let's move everything together, so they'll move with the same speed. And just attack the main planet, there is no need to take out every enemy waypoint. There we go. Now first, when I land there, I'm going to have to fight the ship defenses. They have just 2 ships, I have 10. The 11th one is moving in. And now I'm taking over the planet. There we go, mission completed, all objectives, including optional objectives, are completed. I haven't lost any ships, I haven't lost any planets, I haven't lost anything. So yeah, that's it guys, that's Spacecom. It's a neat little game where you just take over the universe. Now, if you like to pay $3 or more, or around €3, you will get a few extra games. The first one is Please Don't Touch Anything, which is basically a small, tiny little puzzle game. Let's say it's a puzzle game because it has like 20 different endings and your main goal is just to discover them all because there is basically it's interesting game, but there is not much to it, let's face it. The second game on the $3 bundle is Spider Ride of Shrouded Moon. As far as I understand, this is just a physics puzzle game where you play a spider and you catch flies and other bugs. I haven't played this one, so I'm not entirely sure. The final one for now is You Must Build a Boat, and if it looks similar to 10 Million, it is basically made by the same guys. It's slightly more sophisticated in the sense that this time around you're building a boat and you're moving around instead of being locked in a castle. So the more things you build in your boat, more resources you have, more upgrades, more items and everything else. And when you complete a level, you gather extra resources to build another room in your boat. It's much more sophisticated game than 10 Million. It's more management on top of the match 3 puzzles. But it's still in its hard a match 3 game. Now if you pay the average price plus $3 top, you get 2 extra games. One of them is Desktop Dungeon, and let's get one thing straight. I love Desktop Dungeon. There used to be a small Flash app that is running free on the internet called Desktop Dungeons. It's really interesting game where you have a limited amount of movement points. And your goal is to explore the entire dungeon and find everything and defeat the final boss within the amount of those movement points. It's a really nice game. I strongly recommend it to anyone who just wants to try something fresh and new. Knights of Pen and Paper 2. I haven't played this one and the screenshots does not tell me what this game is all about, so I have no idea. There are some RPG mechanics, there are some strategy mechanics, tactics and whatnot, but I don't know what this game is all about. So that's it guys, this time the Humble Bundle is giving you 8 games for $8. And to be honest with you, I like it. I'm a sucker for those small, tiny game types like you must build a boat in 10 million. Spacecom is something really interesting to me and I love desktop dungeons. I simply love desktop dungeons. So if you can spare $9, just go and get the big bundle with Desktop Dungeons and Knights of Pen and Paper 2. Okay guys, that's it from me for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, the like button is right over there. If you didn't, well, the dislike button is right next to it. Check out some of my other videos, and subscribe to my channel for more videos similar to this one. Or don't, the choice is yours. See you in the next one.